Hi, my name is Rachel and I work in the scholarships team at QT. Thank you for joining me today to find out more about the QT Excellence Scholarships in Creative Industries and Elite and Visual Performing Arts. Firstly, though, an acknowledgement of traditional owners. QT acknowledges the Turrbal and Yagara as the First Nations owners of the lands where QT now stands. We pay respect to their elders, laws, customs, and creation spirits. We recognise that these lands have always been places of teaching, research and learning. QUT acknowledges the important role Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people continue to play within the QUT community. So the following presentation has been designed to give an overview of the different creative industry scholarships we have available to those entering the specific degrees. So to be eligible, you must be entering one of our additional entry courses. So that's the Bachelor of Fine Arts with a major in acting, music, dance, or visual arts and corresponding double degrees, or the Bachelor of Design with a major in fashion and those corresponding double degrees. You must be currently completing secondary school in Australia or have taken no more than one gap year. And also starting university for the first time based on the audition and portfolio you're submitting. You need to place QT as your first preference on your QTAC application. And just note as well that all students will be considered for this course who are applying for those relevant courses. So you don't need to submit an application form, you'll be automatically considered. So we have two different types of scholarships, both worth different amounts. So for acting, dance, music, and visual arts, there is a $30,000 scholarship for the students who are ranked number 1 and number 2 based on their auditions. And for the same degrees, as well as for fashion, you could be eligible for a $10,000 scholarship. So that goes to ranks 3, 4, and 5 in acting, dance, music, and visual arts. And all students ranked 1 to 5 in fashion as well, based on their portfolio. There are certain conditions you need to meet, including a GPA requirement of 5.0 in any given semester to retain the scholarship. And you can find more about those terms and conditions on our website as well. So what you will need to do to be considered is you must apply to QTAC for your courses you're interested in and register for an audition or portfolio submission through the QT website by 5 p.m. on Monday, the 27th of September, 2021. So you need to refer to the individual course pages to see the relevant details there. It's really important that you do both of those as we won't be able to consider anyone for a course who has not completed that audition or portfolio. So once that happens, successful applicants will receive a scholarship offer in line. And single degrees are typically offered earlier just because those double degrees, for example, with education, also might have a academic requirement as well that we need to see. Those who have received a high ATAR score or equivalent will also be considered for the QT Excellence Scholarships, the academic ones. And you can watch our presentation on those as well to find out more. But you will only be eligible for one or the other. So just a FYI there. There are a range of financial benefits offered with the scholarships, of course, but we also have a range of other benefits as well. So that includes membership into the College of Excellence, which is a program for high achieving students that offers the chance to become more well-rounded graduates, develop transferable skills, and connect you with like-minded students as well. I will note that these types of scholarships are what is known as a merit scholarship, so they're awarded based on performance. But that we do have other scholarships aimed at supporting students in various areas, including for Indigenous students in the equity and research spaces as well. So make sure you have a look at those as well to see what else you might be eligible for. The equity scholarship applicants are assessed on financial need and not academic results. So you can hold both merit and equity scholarship concurrently. So make sure you have a look and see if that is something you might be eligible for. So you should definitely jump onto our website to find out more about these scholarships as well as others that you might be eligible for. And make sure you have a close look at any application processes or documentation you need to submit. particularly for these additional entry courses. Knowing what you need to submit in terms of an audition and portfolio is really important. So make sure you have a look at those course pages. Best of luck with your submissions, and don't hesitate to get in touch if you do have any questions.